Are we on the air?
Yes, you are.
For you guys, A Game, I mean, this is all kind of new for you guys, right? I mean, when we talk about artists on the come up, you guys are probably of that new generation. Coming up, before you actually decide to come into the game as artists, who were you looking up to locally in the city in terms of artists?
Shout out to Tone Mason's, my cousin Lucius.
Lucius is your cousin?
That's like family.
Oh, crazy. Come on. You learn something new every day.
You know, shout outs to my cousin Notes. He, you know, basically guided me and my bro to
Rick Notes?
Nova. No,
okay.
His name's Nostradamus. You know, he brought us up. Basically, like, we were first starting off with Maximus, and then, you know, things wasn't really working out, but you know, shout out to Maximus, and we just moved forward to what we wanted to do as far as our music career was concerned, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, Lucius and my cousin Notes basically brought us up and molded us about probably like 8 years ago, and you know, finally we were able to come, you know, to an agreement and to a sound that we felt comfortable with.
Yeah, and just the local artists out here, like, I mean, Cardi obviously was someone that influenced us, and you know, we got the Road Dollars and we got the Solitaires, and you know, those guys are reaching out and, you know, showing us love right now. So I mean, it's really an honor to have come out with a record last year, you know what I mean, it was only one record. We got 250,000 views on YouTube. Go check the rap sheet. Yeah. Shouts to Cermat TV, you know what I mean? But like, just to see those artists kind of reach out to us and tell us what we are doing right now currently is the right way of doing it, you know what I mean? It's really an honor. So I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say, you guys definitely need to be commended on your like your organization and your grind as far as being new artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, every song you guys have put out, there's been a video, it's been on time.
Hey Rez, we got a great team, you know what I mean? Like, our team really focuses on that, and you know, that's why, like, anything that we can bring to the table for any other artists and stuff like that, you know, we never kind of like hold back. We kind of push out. We kind of put forward. You know what I mean? Shout out to JD Era. He's on the remix of Airplanes, by the way.
And you know, and be sure to look out for PME, which we're gonna premiere tonight. But you know, there's a lot of trials and tribulations that stopped us from doing what we were doing. You know, but
we're here.
Still on our feet.
Yo, and you speaking of trials and tribulations, right? You touched on the idea that when people like hear like the Airplanes joints and they hear like, you know, what they define as the A Game style, they kind of misconstrue a lot of the radio friendly, the club joints with the idea that maybe you guys don't have a lot more to say. But touching on exactly what you just said, you guys have been through some trials and tribulations.
For sure. Rest in peace to my pops, Romeo. You know?
Come on the mic a little more.
Rest in peace. You know, I've been through a lot. You know, 2 years ago, my family's been through a lot, but you know, we're still here. And through that, we're still making music, we're still grinding, we're not letting that situation or situations stop us. So it is what it is. I mean, we got strong hearts over here, so you know, that's kind of the reason why, you know, a lot of our stuff isn't consistent. But on that end and on that note, it's all good because we're here now, and be sure to look out for a lot more A Game stuff.
We got a lot to talk about.
But in terms of the PME project, like, are we expecting to see probably some more introspective joints that would kind of get another side of A Game?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, my brother was a victim of a situation a couple years back. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things to touch base on. We've been through a lot. There's a lot of things that we've experienced as artists. We've grown, you know what I mean? And with that being said, you know, you can definitely expect to hear that on the mixtape. You know, it's just not only Go Ahead Shorty, it's not only just Airplanes, you know what I mean? Like, Pod Mode, everything, it kind of brings a different, you know, feel to it, because it's not on that self-tip, you know what I mean?
And real quick, who's on the actual project, production-wise, features-wise?
Tone Mason's, you know, Boy Wonder, T Minus, Baseline. I just hollered at my homie, Arthur MacArthur. He's reaching out to us. We're gonna work with him. And, you know, just look out for that. It's coming out August, you know, around Caravan times, I would say.